Time to time, I'll get questions on a video that I did about me getting denied for the Navy Federal Business account. Y'all, I'm still salty about that. I cannot believe that I got denied. I was so excited because I was like, yes, my credit cards, my savings, and my checking account, plus if I got a business account, it will be all together. But nope, I did not get approved. So I got a question recently asking me, so it looks like he had applied for the Navy Federal Business accounts and then he answered one of the questions incorrectly. So he ended up, I think he got denied, and then he answered the question correctly, but then he still got denied. So he was asking me, since he's been denied, what are his options? In this video, we're going to talk about the Navy Federal Business account, and if you get denied, what are your options? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about how to get your money straight, how to increase your credit score, and how to use your credit card like a debit card. When I had applied for the Navy Federal Business account, I will say it was a pretty easy process. Well, it seemed like it was a pretty easy process. I had called, it was maybe like a 30 to 45 minute process. And it was only one thing that I did not have, and that was the NAICS code. But the rep that I was talking to, she ended up emailing me a link in the portal, and I was able to click on it and get that number, was a code. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the video. So what happened, I applied, she put me on hold. And then I was just like, man, it seemed like she'd been gone for a minute. So I'm like, she probably went on my website and everything. So when she went on my site had a link to my YouTube page. So she must have went on my YouTube page. And I don't know, she probably watched one of the videos. And in my intro, I would say credit, budgeting, and student loans. And so she said that I did credit, even though that's not what I do. My business is for my digital budget planners. That's what my business is. But I do YouTube videos and I talk about credit, but I don't do credit repair. So that's why I got denied. Then I tried to do a reconsideration and they said no. I still got denied. So I was just like, dang, that ain't even right. Because I'm just like, to just get denied without having like a second level. Well, you know, because like when she had originally reviewed it, I feel like she should have put it in a consideration and then further reviewed it or asked me additional questions before just denying it. Now, the reason that I'm saying this is because once you are denied for a Navy Federal Business account, you cannot use that business. You have to open up a whole nother or start a whole nother business name, and then you can reapply for the business account. You cannot use that business name again. So when I had the comment the other day, I said, well, you're not going to be able to open up a business account with that same name. And so I'm just like, that's not right. So I feel like they shouldn't just deny you without either telling you what's going on or something like that. So, I mean, I was kind of disappointed in that instance, since like on the site, it seems like they really want to help small businesses and things of that nature. But I was like denied in 5 minutes. She denied me so fast and didn't come back and really ask me any additional questions. And see, what's so funny, y'all? It's not funny. But the other day, Money Mail, he had did a video about business credit. And then he said something about Navy Federal. So when I had made my comment, I was like, I got denied for a Navy Federal business account. And then he was asking me why. I was like, well, they said I did credit repair because she had went on my site. And he was like, man, they didn't even go on my site. And so really, it's probably going to be dependent upon who you get. So it's just like my person, she did a whole lot of research, but I think I called early that morning, so I'm just like, I don't know, that wasn't right. But let me know in the comments, have you applied for a Navy Federal Business account and were you denied? And let me know what was the reason that you were denied. I'm just like, I'm just so sad that I got denied. But I do have an account with another credit union here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm still looking to see, maybe do I want to open up a business account with Chase, because Chase is opening up a branch not too far from where I live. And then I even been looking at American Express, because they be sending me stuff for my business all the time with American Express, and they send me a credit card that has a 0% annual fee. So I'm just like, okay, I might look into it. But I was looking into some of their checking accounts too. So I don't know. I haven't decided. But I would say the main thing is not commingling your business and your personal. And so I do not do that. Next, we're going to go over to my laptop, and we're going to take a look at the Navy Federal sites and look at the different requirements for the Navy Federal business accounts, and especially take a look at that NAICS number, because I think that that's very important. So let's go ahead over to my laptop. Now that we're over here on the Navy Federal website, what you want to do is you want to go to the business solutions and then the frequently asked questions. When you are opening up your Navy Federal business account for a sole proprietor, you do have to deposit $250 if you get approved, and then for all other entities, $255. So for myself, what I was doing, I was going to be opening up a sole proprietorship. So you have to make sure to have your EIN number, and you have to have your business license. And you can also look down for the other. So let's say you got a general partnership, a limited liability, LLC, a corporation, and you just want to take a look and make sure you have the proper documentation. Also, it has some other things. Let's say if it's a beneficial owner, you just want to take a look at this information. But I would say if you have any questions, just call this number so that you can talk to somebody on the business solution side. And they are very, very helpful. Like I said, when I called the other day after I had got this question, I called in and they were able to get all the information and answer all the questions that I had. So next, we're going to come down here to the NAICS code. And what that is really just a code to classify your business. And this really helps Navy Federal to understand, your business classification. And so we're going to click on that to go over to that site. So when you get over here to the NAICS site, what you can do is you can come over here so that you can search whatever your business classification is. So for instance, we're going to put in digital, because for myself, I had a digital product. So let's just put in digital, but you can go on here and you can put whatever your business classification is, and then it's going to end up giving you a code, and then that's the code that you have to give Navy Federal. And when I had applied, I had my NEIN number, and then I had my business license, but I did not have this number. But the rep, she went ahead and sent me the link to be able to go over here and get it, and I didn't have any problems. So you see, once you put in what your classification or whatever your business is, then it'll pull up a couple of numbers, and then you can just search down off in there, and then that's the number that you give to Navy Federal. So let me know in the comments, are you going to be applying for a Navy Federal business account? And I forgot to mention in the earlier part of the video, since I had got that message, y'all, I ended up calling Navy Federal just to see, since I already knew and they had told me that once your account is denied, once your application is denied, you have to open up a whole nother business name. So I was like, well, let me call just to re-verify. So I called, and y'all, they still had all my information in there. So that's what I'm saying. Even if you call back, that information is in there for the reason that you got denied. And so he stated that the reason that I was denied is because of course, it said credit, and he was just saying if it just even says credit, that's going to be considered high risk. And so that's the reason that I was denied. And I would have to open up a whole nother business, and then I could reapply. But I would not be able to do it under the current business name that I have. So that is something that you definitely have to consider. Overall, I am sad that I wasn't approved for the Navy Federal Business Account, but there are other banks and credit unions that do have business accounts, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I hope that you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you will be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time. It's not a game, it's a